is. You got to tell me about your hot rod setup there with the tri power.
That's a throwback to the early drag racers.
Yeah, it is.
That particular engine, the inline 302, was highly prized by them back then.
Yep, and GMC had them in a lot of their trucks.
Yes. Well, that engine was developed and powered all of the deuce and a halves during the Korean War.
Yep.
And then after the war, they started putting them in commercial and then finally just in private vehicles.
And everybody wanted that 302. I got a 270.
Yep, yep. That's close.
Close, but no cigar.
Well, and I just happened to come across that intake manifold and the set of headers.
Uh-huh.
And I just thought, well, I'll just put 3 deuces on there. The 2 end ones are basically just dumps. There's no idle circuits in them. So 99% of the time it's just running on the center
carburetor. Right.
But when I want to, I can open the other 2 and you can watch the gas gauge go this way and the speedometer go this way.
That's pretty cool. I didn't think that they had that much get up and go.
Oh yeah.
Mine gets up and goes to about 65.
This has 457 gears in the back. It's 3/4 ton, and nobody makes a ring and pinion to change it. So I got to stay with the 457 to keep the originality of the truck.
Yeah, or swap the rear end, one of the two. Yeah.
And then if I swap the rear, then I got to swap the front too to just make it even. So, but I put a T5 out of an 85 Astrovan in it.
Really? And it shift better?
Well, it gives me the overdrive. So I can run 65 at about 2,800 RPMs right now.
Huh. That's pretty good.
It made a huge difference. And the Astrovan, the T5 bolted right up to the bell housing. So, but I had to shave about 1/4 inch off the input shaft.
Huh.
And then find a drive line for it.
Huh. I'll have to think about that.
It was an easy change, really.
And that's a 5-speed transmission.
Yeah.
4 with an overdrive, yeah.
Yeah, 4 with an overdrive, but with the torque out of that 302, I don't use first gear.
Yeah, my truck has a granny first gear, and just never use it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the one that was in this, 37 to 40 miles an hour, and it'd be screaming at you. And it was maxed out, so.
Yep.
But it was a farm truck. It wasn't supposed to go that fast, You could put it in granny low, pull the throttle out a little bit, and walk behind it in the field.